What is going on, everybody? HummusThunder here, bringing you a brand new Black Ops 4 video. Now, a lot of you are actually aware of the update that dropped last night, and if you haven't got the chance to play it, go ahead and get on that PlayStation or Xbox after this video and get to playing. It's really fun. I was at work all night last night, so I didn't get the chance to make this video right when it came out, but so I really do hope you enjoy this. I am still a little bit sick, so if you do hear a bit of sniffling or my voice sounds a bit funny, that's what happens when you live in a cold state. Look at this shit right here, whatever. But enough of that, let's get right into the video and let's see what exactly has changed. So this new update, I really like it. I honestly think there's some really cool stuff they did to the game. I think they balanced it a bit more by nerfing and buffing a whole ton of guns. Some I don't agree on, like my poor SOG. I honestly feel like they nerfed my SOG and it doesn't feel like it did before. And I know it's not as mobile. It still doesn't have as much power as it used to, but it's also not as mobile. So I don't know if this gun really is worth using anymore. So in the next gameplay, you'll see me using the Maddox. I really love the Maddox too. Those are really the two guns I only play with. Sometimes I'll switch it up, but they really like balance a ton of guns. Like I could see when I used the LMG quickly, wanted to see how it felt. It did feel a ton different. The Titan wasn't shredding like it used to, although it still does, but it's not like it used to be. You really have to play with the guns to know the difference, to feel the difference. I haven't got the new DLC guns, but I'll get there eventually. I don't think I'm going to be buying any tiers, but we'll see. I really hope I'm not the only one who feels this. So if anybody else has experienced this, comment down below. Let me know that I'm not the only one who's coming across this, but I feel like my sensitivity got changed. I play at a 9.9, sometimes a 10.10, but it felt like my sensitivity got dropped a whole, 1 or 2 points, and I had to bump up my sensitivity to kind of have it feel like it used to. Now I'm not sure if that's just me from not playing for a few days, or they actually did something to the game to make the sensitivity feel a bit different. But that aside, I did notice some of the cool skins that they dropped as well. I do like the baller skins with the money coming down the side and the top and everything. I think it's really cool, but by far my favorite is that Nomad skin. Looks like something out of Ocean's 11 or some casino shit like that. It looks really cool. I think it's like one of the coolest skins we have yet. So if you haven't seen it, I'd recommend you to go on the game. It's like tier 70, 74, something like that. You'll see the Nomad skin. It's pretty cool. I mean, honestly, that's the one I'm going for. That's all really for the skins. They added a few cool skins. I think they're worth getting. They're different, but still no love for Crash. So I can't say I'm fully satisfied with it. I do want my Crash skins, but whatever. Going to the maps are a ton of fun. I played on the casino map and the police station map, and I do like the casino map a little more, although I sucked in both of them. I do have some police station gameplay, but I was doing so shitty in the casino map, I couldn't even post it. I couldn't. It was so bad. I had no idea where to go, where people were sitting. There's a little area in this where people sit in like the middle of the casino. There's a giant circle. They just kind of sit and do laps around, and I was just getting picked off by this guy with the Titan. I'm still not used to that map, so once I do get good at it, I'll be adding more gameplay. But all in all, for the multiplayer side of the update, I really enjoyed it. They added a pretty cool stuff. They added some nice content, something to keep us hooked and tagged along next month or two until the new Operations comes out. I do think they did a pretty good job. Now, one thing I don't like, that I actually think was not a good idea, was adding the Blackjack's reserves. Now, I don't know if this is in part of their stocks dropping or something of that nature, but they added the supply drops again. We all know how we feel about supply drops. This game, I think, was doing a really good job by just having the Blackjack's market, which granted wasn't the best, but it was something. It was something, well worth it. They could have tweaked that instead of just adding a supply drop option on top of that. So it's like trying to suck every dollar out of us, but really, in my opinion, I don't think it's worth it. I think just stay away from the supply drops. Just play like you have. It's been working fine for all of us. Now they added some more content, so you should be okay not having to buy any supply drops. But at the end of the day, if you want to buy some supply drops, go right ahead. That's all up to you. I personally am not going to be doing that. Here you're going to see some gameplay on that map, some domination. It was I did pretty well. I mean, I think I went like 25 and 8, 9, I don't know, something like that. I could be wrong, but I realized the Saga wasn't how it used to be, so I went ahead and switched to the Maddox, and I did pretty well. But back to what I was talking about, I think they did like 80-90% of it right, and I think by adding the supply drops, they kind of took a step back. At the end of the day, they're still like a step or two forward in regards to what they updated, but they could have been in a much better position if they were not to add that supply drops. I just see that as pointless. I'm not a fan of microtransactions in a game. This has them, they're tolerable, whatever, but then the fact that you're adding supply drops as well, I just feel like it's too much. You know, we don't need all that stuff. We don't need all those microtransactions. We don't need to have 4 different fucking places to buy shit. Like, we don't need that. Enough with the multiplayer. I honestly think that multiplayer is gonna be a little more freshening for people who are gonna be hopping on now for a while, or even people who play it every day. They're gonna notice a pretty big difference in the way the game plays. There's gonna be a bit more balanced guns. People are playing like they've just got the damn game. I don't know what's going on in the icebreaker map. People forgot how to aim or something. This guy looked at me and just started running. I'm not really entirely sure. Even I had a little bit of struggle playing, but we'll just have to get used to it again. Now on to Blackout. I really do love Blackout. Blackout is one of those modes that I play all the time. Me and my buddy get on and we just complete shred, but I have not yet played the new Blackout mode. I was really tired from work last night. I just got on, played 3 matches, one which you will not see. Just wanted to try it out a little bit, see what was different, see what they improved on, and give you my feedback on what exactly they did and how I feel about the new update. Regardless, Blackout did get an update. They got a little bit more love. I believe they added new characters as well. Now I was cycling through the tiers and they added the Warden character, and I was like, Warden, okay, like I never noticed that. I never knew that they could put zombie characters as a playable character. I wonder how that's gonna play out with the dialogue or whatnot, but you know what, that's pretty interesting. I kind of like that. So I'll be definitely trying to unlock the Warden, see if I can use him a little bit in Blackout. We'll go from there. I'm probably gonna play a little bit after this video. That's really all for Blackout. They added standoff from Black Ops 2, like I said. Or was it Black Ops? Yeah, it was Black Ops 2. Ton of fun. You know, I'm gonna have a ton of fun landing there, you know, shredding people up, smacking some noobs in Blackout, and having a bit of fun with it. But one thing I do want to talk about is that new one in the chamber mode. If you guys remember from Black Ops 1, one in the chamber, you have 1 bullet, and every time you get a kill, you get a bullet. If you knife, you get to conserve your bullet and you get a new bullet. Cool. I mean, yeah, that sounds like a really cool game mode. It's a ton of fun. I played it in Black Ops 1, but this is what they did in Black Ops 4. They went ahead and made the one in the chamber game mode parties. You know, you could have a party. And that's a terrible idea. You're gonna take a group of people in one in the chamber, and then you're all gonna just talk, and that one person who isn't part of your group is gonna be wrecked. I mean, they're gonna join the game. You got 4 or 5 people telling them what exactly to do. Now, I might be wrong, but that's what I saw. Party game. It might be different circumstances for that game mode, I'm not sure, but I really do hope that they realize that that wasn't the best idea. That kind of game mode, gun game, one in the chamber, keep those to no parties, but hopefully they fix that. But that's all I have to say about the update. I do still have to play a little more, so my opinion might change. This is off of playing for about an hour, maybe an hour, and I think it's a ton of fun. This one has some new content, something that'll keep us hooked. I really hope that you guys enjoy this video. Let me know what you think about the update down below. Let me know what gun you liked that got nerfed or buffed. Kind of give me your opinion on what you think about all these weapons getting changed. I mean, some people like it, some don't. I kind of want to know what you all think about it. So please let me know down below. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell. I'm going to be doing this regularly, so I'll be more than happy to see you guys on my next video as soon as I drop it. And with that being said, HummusThunder out. I hope the rest of you enjoy your day. Take care.